right, it is Saturday, April 12th, 2025. I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We got a bunch of rat rods coming through here in 2 seconds. Here they come. All right. So you're probably no longer wondering what the hell we're doing here, because we're at the Strat Casino and Hotel, and we're here for Rat City Rukkus. I think this is like the 3rd time I've done this one. This one brings you vehicles you won't see anywhere else. Absolute works of art. Tons of detail on this one. Maybe even a city bus. I don't know. Yes, I was just in Sacramento. Yes, I was in San Diego before that. Yes, I was in Pleasanton before that. It's like a road trip month for me. And I did road trip the Crown Victoria out here, but this one's always an exciting one, and there's the roll-ins happening right now, as you can see, so we're going to go check that out right now. They are rolling in. Go through the show later on. They always have great bands too at this show. I should mention that. Bicycle, why not? Alright, don't forget, tomorrow we got Pomona Swap Meet. So I will be back in town for this. Check out the Dodge full-size wagon 880 series. Actually, that was an estate sale I went to, I don't know, about 6 months ago. That farm, if I remember it. Speaking of estate sale cars, I finally got the title for the Crown Victoria on Wednesday. Thursday, I got new tires on the Crown Victoria. Got it smogged, registered in my name, and I drove it out here. So, that is my new road trip car for coming to bring you guys these videos. As always, check the tentative list, let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. Next week we got Laverne Cool Cruise. It's Easter weekend, so that'll be the only one that weekend. Obviously there's no car shows on Easter Sunday. And coming up the week after that, we got Cornfeed Run in Chino. And rolling into May, we got that crazy first weekend in May where there's everything. Temecula Rod Run, Show and Go, Spring Fling Mopar. Maybe I'll be able to do a 4th show that weekend, because there's definitely enough shows to do that weekend. Alright, now they're letting more cars in. Alright, so next road trip after this is going to be Santa Maria Cruise and Nationals, 2 days there. Friday night cruise and Saturday show coming up in May. And I'm still planning that massive road trip to Washington State in July. Good guys. I've already got tickets for Devo the night before. Yeah, they even get motorcycles here. F1 pick them up truck. So we get the rat rods here. You get everything. You got some muscle cars. You got El Camino 67 going on. I think everyone's here filming this. Remember 3 years ago, it was like me and one other guy filmed it. Couple square bodies. There's a lot to take in on this one. We got the canned ham camper. Like I said, stuff you won't see anywhere else. Guaranteed. 68 gunner. Metal plate. Maximum 70s street machine there for you. With the Traeger SS's. I've talked to this guy before. He's got a greeting for you. Camaro. Chevy wagon, 70. It's the Brookwood. I love that diesel. We got job rated Dodge. F100. Corvair van. Actually, when I met Jay Leno at Sacramento, he's like Mike Frankovich, and I'm like, yeah, I remember I sold you that Corvair ramp side. He's like, oh yeah, with the scooter shop. That was like 20 years ago. That's what I remembered me. That was kind of nice. International big truck. Look at that diesel. 56 Ford Country sedan wagon. He's a little lifted. That's like straight out of the desert right there. Alright, from there we go to a shiny square body. Show the extended cab custom. Got a Jetbird sitting on the Astro Supremes. Looking good. Is that a Nissan? Yeah, it's a Nissan 6-cylinder. followed by a 54. So there's Sedan. C10. Got the Plymouth Belvedere wagon. I'm still going to get to that satellite. This past week was my week to get to the satellite. And Sacramento was calling, so that's what I did. And then Thursday all day was getting the Crown Vic ready. Check this out. Triumph. I'm still filling in the dates on the attentive list. If you see a weekend where I've got nothing, or a day where you know there's something going on that I don't, let me know in the comments. Also leave some comments about these really fantastic vehicles. I will say if Pomona's going on, I'm at Pomona. Also, some of the bigger shows are generally my must-hits, such as Santa Maria. I think this one's kind of become a must-hit. I just like the show, okay? I'll admit it. It's one of my favorite ones to cover because the kind of vehicles that show up. Slam Dodge. It's bright. Big block with the blower. Moving up. Skylark. And a Jaguar. Ford powered. Looks like an XJ. Yep, XJ. While we're waiting for them to roll up, we'll bring you some more detail. You guys ready to hit the beach here in Nevada? We're a little inland for that. I should start making shirts that say, ask me about Senate Bill 712 Lando's Law. Even out here I'm getting it. In fact, I was outside my house yesterday loading up the car and the guy actually stopped and said, hey, what's going on with the bill? So I will have an update. Hopefully next week we'll have an update on something. It goes to appropriations, I believe, in about a month or two. As always, check out the group, Californians for Classic Car Smog Exemptions, on Facebook for the latest.
No,
got the slammed bourbon. Pontiac. There you go. Got some C10s rolling. Cadillac V8. Little carb. Semi coming in. I remember this car was at SEMA a few years ago. Charger. Studebaker. Yeah, we got a 58. Does every car show need? That's right, more Cougars. 68 XR7. Check out the sequentials. Check out this Barracuda. 6. Now we got 70 Alco coming in. Cowl induction hood. Yeah, 3-door bourbon. So yeah, 68 Impala, 4 hardtop. Is that an airport rig? Yeah, I think that's what. There's a, no, it's just a flatbed hauler. Like one of those things at the airport. I'll show you that. Fire wagon. With a diesel. Big caddy. Got a BMW 2002. Alright, we're gonna get started here. Got a Ford with Buick headlight treatments. So you will see stuff you will not see anywhere else here. So we'll just come over here. No one's hanging out over here with the cab over. So I will say, I think I'm going to be able to get through this just fine in time, but I will try to get this video up today. I do have to pick up my daughter. My ex-wife had a family type thing going on. And it's also her second husband's birthday, so I'm very nice to her. So I said, okay, I'll come back, pick up the daughter. Don't worry, I'm still doing Pomona tomorrow. She's old enough where she can get up and get her own breakfast. That sort of thing.
Hey, how you doing?
Now I'll start bringing some more of these cars. I didn't see the Surf New Wave band from last year on the list of bands, so it shows like notorious for having like, really good bands. And then 2 years ago they had a AC/DC tribute band that I was filming. I was short clipping because I actually thought it was AC/DC. So that's how good they were. Here we got a Jeep. It's got what, a 4-liter? Yeah, 4-liter Jeep motor. Yeah, we know this one.
Yeah, that's the old Fred. I haven't got anybody.
So there's a lot of car shows even out in California. Weld her up, cab over with hot rod. Usually do a whole welder up rolling at some point, like the guys from the shop. Crowds are rolling into the show. I have to remember to get some thumbnail pictures while I'm doing this. So I actually did hit an estate sale. I'm still not doing the record channel as of right now. Picked up a great Safaris LP at a sale on the way out here. Safaris, Eric Bird and the Animals, Santana Live bootleg, and a, what else did I get? Oh, Johnny Cash. So you gotta have Johnny Cash. Try to get around this truck near here. In fact, A couple weeks ago, I found a bunch of great Sun Label Johnny Cash 45s. Stuff I didn't have at a sale. Not the usual ones you see. And then last week at a sale, I picked up a rockabilly record done by Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. Yes, doing rockabilly, which I'd never seen before. It's actually worth about 20 or 30 bucks. So. Try that shifter. Literally, it's a shifter boot. Check it out. Actual shifter boot. So all these cars, it's all about the detail. You guys might be like, but they're not shiny. Well, they've got tons of detail and tons of thought and creativity going into these cars. That's what draws me out here to film these for you guys. It's all about the power to weight ratio. Small block Chevy with a blower and moving hardly any metal around. Pile of dash. Alright. There you go. Brass knuckles hood ornament. If you can't check it in at the airport, then use it as a hood ornament. So while they're up built rigs. Got the welder.
No, like you and I, we could be Olympic athletes.
And got a turbo on the welder. Why not? Charger. Got the full, I mean, you can do some metal work here. Well, the diesel powered welder. I believe this one was on the TV show, the Vegas Rat Rods show. It's got 12 valve. Wild rig. Like I said, if you're going to be in Vegas on the weekend, they have this. You need to come check this one out because I simply cannot get all the detail in the video. It's got the spoiler. It has a double duty intercooler. She got some nitrous. Mirror brackets. We got a double nickel 55. I don't know if the finish is gonna come out on this one. Sorry, no interior shots. Says it's haunted. That's what my daughter would like. It's like a goth 55.
That's in fact, I think I've got a picture of it.
He threw a belt. This one's the Punisher. There you go. I was well versed on the comic booky type stuff, but someone will correct me if I'm wrong. We got Frankenstein International.
Nate, you were there. And what I did was I got that foot. All right, Nate. I put one foot on the steering, one foot behind the black car.
The Frankenford. And they're doing announcements right now, so it's a really good time to get cars. Big block. So the camshaft there with the pistons. Saw blades. Anything you can find. Build a car. Bring it out here. Check that out. We got the tack mount. Timing chain tack mount. Door comes right off. Got a chopper. See a motorcycle. I picked up a 1967 Kawasaki Scrambler, a Roadrunner 120 two-stroke at a sale a couple weeks back. And my friend's dad had one new, so he wants it bad. So I think we're gonna look up. I think we've done this before, but we'll do it again. I've seen this car before. He wants it really bad. But if he doesn't take it, I might do a get it running video on it. Get a two-stroke scrambler going for the channel.
The burlap sack on the inside.
It still has a black plate on it, last tagged in 80, and those are guys from my area, it's actually got a Burt's frame, like the big frame for the, what do you call it, for the black license plate. Because the black motorcycle plates were larger than the later motorcycle plates in California. Kind of a cool find. So my friend's dad, I posted on Facebook, he's just like, I gotta have it, so.
What did this begin life as?
We'll see if he comes through. I'm sure he will, but if not, we'll do a video on it. All right, from Kenosha, we got a AMC Javelin. That's where AMC was based out of. Not necessarily where all the cars were built, but
I had a 390, but I had
Batman. She's tubbed. Got a Chevy coupe. go stock car racing. That's 61. We got a wind today. I think 2 years ago we had a lot of wind at this event as well. It's a really windy day. Very cool 61 Chevy though. See this one on Power Tour. I should also mention they did release the dates for Grand National Truck Show. It's in the tentative list. So it's 2 days again this year, so I might try to do both. We'll see. I might just pay for the 2-day pass. Got a Cobra, not really ratty, but I'll bring it to you anyway. 69, a Camaro. Yeah, there's a Crown Victoria. No, that's not mine though. I'm gonna do a video on mine. I think mine. If you look at the color, I think it's called like Arizona Tan or something. I don't know what they call it. Fun fact: the Pasadena Police Department still uses the same color Crown Victoria as mine as a detective car. So this should be real fun.
That's a shell.
I got Barracuda with a Hemi and a blower. That's a whole lot of fun right there. Sweet Mopar for you guys. I'm gonna do the outside vehicles while the band is setting up. So as soon as they switch to band music instead of copyright music, I'll get the inside stuff near the stage.
Sorry?
It's all very strategic.
Just to hide the transmission, I think. Okay. Sadly, I didn't build it. I bought it.
That's all right.
Yeah, but
GMC cab over. Car hauler. A lot of guys, they get the cabs and then they set them on a later commercial chassis. Build these cool car haulers out of them. That way you get all the modern suspension and brakes and everything. Ford F1. Today's high is supposed to be somewhere around 90 out here. So this is my first show I'm doing this year wearing shorts. I broke out the shorts. And no, I'm not used to the heat yet. It was cold last week. Cool Dodge. Old style lettering. Step van. International Metro van. Their International Metro milk truck. Rat Milk Dairy. Don't you want some right now? There you go, Rat Milk Dairy. Delivering to your door. Come be, damn it. It sounds like you turned off the copyright music at the stage, so I'll get around there right now. Hopefully before the band sets up. Dodge 880 wagon. So this was, I believe this is the one that was at a sale in the San Fernando Valley about 6 months ago. An estate sale. So I remember the stuff on the windows. It actually sold before I got to the sale. She had the plastic on the upholstery, just like Grandma's house. So we got the Underdash Air. That was an Allstate Underdash Air, sold at Sears. That was their Sears house brand. For everything automotive, including Kaiser Henry J automobiles. And they also sold Vespas under that name, among other things. They're doing sound checks now. Good time to get the vehicles in this area. Nice C10. Under the hood. Coupe. Got the wood plank. That's not a railroad tie, it's just a plank of wood. Front bumper. Remember when I was in the Navy in Virginia, you had to have a front bumper on your car to pass inspection. And we put a railroad tie as the front bumper on my friend's Ford Maverick. Passed inspection, and we used a hammer and nails to install the front license plate. I will always remember that. This one's a Banksy right here. We got the band coming on now.
Where's my cat?
The band is coming on.
The Sandbox Boys!
More energy.
The Sandbox Boys.
Alright. We're gonna play a little rock and roll for you guys. I want to dedicate this one to my good friend Murph out there. He actually helped create this song, so it's up to you, Murph. Work on. bass.
Bullet holes everywhere.
Jack back here on the drums. Yeah, right.
There you go, shot up.
Yeah, right.
This is wild.
Alright, this one's called Let's Go. Hey, you guys go see Billy Corner and Billy Corner's Custom Leather Goods and pick up some
More Chevy. Salsa! There you go. Dub. What you take in this one? Oh, a turbo. Roadster pickup, GM 6-cylinder Vortec. Ford F-100. So he's towing along this one here.
Thanks a lot.
This is a mismatch of everything. You can make out all the details on this one. You're a better person than I am. Check that out.
You guys really love this. Another one.
I'm gonna let you take in that manifold right there. And then do the distributor. Oh my. Yeah, speaking of Johnny Cash. Carry rolling in. Yeah, we'll get the rest of this truck here.
How's it going?
It's got everything going on. Ever so slightly modified.
Oh, I'm terrible with names. You know, I always remember faces. I don't remember names half the time. So, yeah, unless I talk to a whole bunch.
Well, I mean, we're able to
Chevy Coupe.
I know there's like 2 or 3 cars with that you guys want to do. So nice house. What car is
Another Willie's Drop Dog.
Camino.
Get it on the next road.
Yeah, 69 Chevy. It's like a Caprice. I went to go take my 69 Chevy out there and the hood hinges broke. So already got those on order. Actually, they arrived last night. My neighbor had to go intercept it and put it somewhere safe. So I'll be doing hood hinges this week.
Yeah.
They're supposed to use it for a TV show yesterday and they didn't.
I don't think those hinges are nearly.
So it's actually a good thing they didn't. It didn't just bend, it like completely fell apart going on the driver's side. Fun fact, it's the same hinges as a 69 Camaro, so you know they're readily available.
And he's got reverse reduction gearbox. So he flipped the reduction gearbox upside down. Plus reduction gears. So
Transporter, Huntington Beach Bicycle Company. We were just there for Hot Rods and Helos a couple weeks ago. That was a fun show. That video is on the channel if you haven't checked it out yet. And I really hope they bring that one back next year because that was a fun one. Yes, they had helicopters there as well as cars. Got a 65.
what's kind of neat is I got it here.
56 Ford Country sedan wagon. Years ago, my dad had a 56 Country Squire with the fake wood. With a 312 Y block.
How do they act? They'll be with their chairs behind their car. We'll walk around. Teens slammed on the ground.
I'll let you take that one in there.
You can see it in the
That looks like it could do some damage. Big block Chevy with a blower.
There's stuff I send sometimes.
Sends greetings.
Sometimes they just look like me.
Remember when we first met those guys?
That was a hush puppy. There you go. International.
She's a flirt.
It's the bad puppy.
I don't know if you dropped your card. No, it wasn't me.
The 58 CAD Custom.
That's fire style. You can ride them all. Yeah, that one was
With the chop.
Fine shirts. Hey, I was going to tell you, my Ford out there.
There's with the U.S. Navy rig. I was in the Navy once for 6 years. Tell you what, the shows where I wore my USS Nimitz hat, everyone all day. Thanks for your service. So, I thought I went to Pleasanton. I thought I better not wear a Dodger hat. And up there, well, it's going to be all people wanting to talk baseball and wore the Nimitz hat. It was all people wanting to talk Navy. So, back to my Dodger hat again. Actually, I got a fairly new one about a month ago. Looks like it's Star Wars theme. And Stormtrooper helmets. Got a BB-8. Yeah, 68 Camaro. She got the metal flake. Big block metal flake. Krager SS's. She got the 8-track. We gotta check out the 8-tracks. Van Halen, Pasadena band. Cheap Trick, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Eagles, Black Sabbath, Santana, Ted Nugent, Beatles, Zeppelin, Black Sabbath Paranoid. I have that 8-track myself. Or Aerosmith, the Cars. Yeah, he's got all the good ones. What's in there? He's got Aerosmith in the deck. I got a fairly good collection of 8-tracks myself. Oh, we got Big Block Chevy and a Roadster pickup. Yeah, the members of Van Halen went to the same high school my daughter currently goes to. There's other famous people out there as well, but not pertinent to this story, but I think Van Halen's the cool one. In fact, the family residence is not far from where I live. There's 2 buckets for sale. See this one before. Mad Hatter. Another big block. He sends a greeting. Very nice Chevelle. Camaro. I'd say we're about halfway through the show right now.
No, I was going to show you, see where the G-Pod is. How far did you guys get?
Very nice Camaro. Late 2nd gen. Z28.
That's pretty.
With a 4-speed. Kind of vehicles that will be exempted if Senate Bill 712 in the California State Senate goes through. Alright. I will keep bringing that up until you write that letter if you live in California. Well, all these people here live in California, I know that. Not everybody. Obviously most people are local, but I run into quite a few people from California here. Make it happen. Of course, these guys are from out here. I can't believe we have to fight for something that like literally every other state already has on the books. It's some sort of exemption for classics. Nice fuelie vet. This one is restored. It's even got the T3s headlights. Yeah, he's got an NCRS sticker, so this one's probably got some awards under its belt. Very nice car. 56. So I may do an update on the, there's actually a meeting coming up for Bureau of Automotive Repair about testing procedures for pre-OBD2 as well as the 96 to 99 vehicles. And there's some interesting data in there that basically anybody who reads it properly can clearly deduct that it would actually be financially irresponsible of the state to continue with the with testing pre-OBD2 vehicles. And I'll make that video probably hopefully this week and kind of explain the data, which is actually from the state of California Bureau of Automotive Repair. For all you people who love data and statistics in your car videos. So watch for that next week. Shot of the stratosphere there. I actually stayed there last night. It was pretty nice. I've stayed there before many years ago. I don't like the charge for parking. I still don't think they should charge you for parking if you're staying at a hotel, especially because they charge $50 for like that resort fee that everyone knows it's complete nonsense. Because it's like they don't let you check in till 3. And the pool closes at 5 anyway, so why am I paying a resort fee? And then if you want faster Wi-Fi, they charge extra for that too. was actually kind of surprised the rates were a little high because of the, I guess because of spring break. I couldn't figure out why, and then I realized it was spring break for the college kids who are out here partying. Big iron.
Yeah, go to the band, the stage, and then go away from here, Travis.
There we got a bump side. Got his hood prop. Pabst Blue Ribbon. A Jeep with Corvette wheels. Oh, it's a Willys body set down on an '84 Corvette. Got it. That'd actually be a good plate for a verse. Volksrad. 39. She got a 348.
I didn't even talk to Jay, man.
Got a custom. Somebody's walking up.
If you are close, come to the stage. Billy Corner. Hey, Billy.
That's it. So I found, because we had...
Tu sais que ça me parle en tabarnak.
My son goes, oh, no.
It's a BMW rat rod.
So this mechanism, there's no place to run right here to get it. So I had to drop down at 120 degrees to catch it.
All right, maybe not.
It's got a Corvette 350.
Reality?
So it's set down on a Corvette chassis. What are they doing, boys in the hood?
She asked me for a sip. I said I don't think so. This was my rock I lived. If I wasn't tripping, I could hear what she said. But that nasty ass tooth looked like Mr. Ed. What do I do? Here's a
has a Toyota engine in it.
Now Cadillac Smart. Alright,
A little bit different for you.
That was back off of our last release on Loaded Bomb Records. This one is also available on all platforms, social media, and whatnot. You got a Cadillac, baby, and a Cadillac Smile. Cadillac, baby, Cadillac Smile. Cadillac, baby, Cadillac Smile. Cadillac, baby, and a Cadillac Smile. That's right. Cadillac Smile. Cadillac Smile.
When I did my cookies.
Got a big block.
Doesn't look like something you'd see at a rat run.
Everybody having a good time?
There you go, that XJS.
I bet you we would sound so much better.
See a lot of these when we go up to Palm Springs for shows.
We would sound so much better.
And the auction, of course.
All the names sound really good. Really
Got a job-rated Dodge. So it's got a sit on a modern, it's almost like an
I was
S10
looking for a Pinto.
dash.
Oh, so he just did all the high stuff? Right.
I can honestly say I'm not used to this heat. Give me a week or two, I'll be fine. And it'll cool off later in the summer, and then I won't be used to the cold. Cross ramming. There you go, I got a Continental. We saw this one last year, the Trill 90 fits right there. It's got a little ramp. So it's got like a modified Honda Trill 90. I got one of those in my yard, the Trail 90 that is.
Thank you.
Look here, it's got a big Detroit diesel. So you mount your license plate. The giant boat anchor chain.
You want to think it was like a plane for fire? Hey, what's up, dude? What's going on, man? Yeah, that's right, dude. All right, dude.
Got a big Chevy wagon. Brickwood. rubber duck.
That looks amazing.
Got a Cummins 12 valve. Tub. Mid-engine ram truck.
In the opposite direction, ladies and gentlemen.
The big boy cars. I always talk to these guys. I've been running them and stuff for years. It's a big commercial truck. Big red edition. He said to check out his dash, that's what he told me. Okay. Oh, I guess he's got, oh yeah, look, he's got like a custom digital dash.
Let's all skate. Happy birthday, rock and roll woman.
Yeah, I know.
An extra in there?
Pick it up for the Sandbox Bullies! Yeah! All right, yeah, you know what? I'm out of breath. I'm over here bouncing around because I saw these two young men over here bouncing around.
Son's got all sorts of stuff going on. He's got the 24 valve.
All right, I'm going to take this time here. I'm going to
Cummins
invite
diesel.
somebody up on stage to help explain what he is doing.
We got the steering column and wheel out of the truck it came from. Yeah.
I'm going to ask him to take this microphone and tell you all about what he's got going on.
Plenty of show to see. We got a couple more rows left. Doing a part of the back row. Got his taps.
All right. Justin, tell us a little bit about what you got going on here. So, Bravo First is a worldwide organization that donates shares on their last line. Oh, wow.
Ford commercial rig. 7.3 IHC, I'm guessing. That would be a guess, though.
All right, I'll give you a call later then. It's kind of loud here when they play the music.
That's a hoe, isn't it?
All right, take care.
The center console.
Is just right over here in this area. He's got a bad little Volkswagen rack.
Hey, buddy, you want a bat?
That was David.
No, you get a black. I'll give you a black one and a gold.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, thank you, everybody. So right now we're going to transfer bands and we're going to get started with our next band in about 30 minutes. So walk around, enjoy, get some drinks.
The band's over there, no one coming on
Enjoy
30,
yourself.
so.
Thank you. See you in a minute.
For once.
Well, yeah, I'll be at Pomona tomorrow.
Oh, Dad.
I gotta do it. I gotta keep the streak.
The day after Rukkus.
We had a guy just gave me turkey and cheese sandwiches. So that's gonna keep me going. And he also gave me a water, so thanks to that guy. It's the guy with the C10 over there with the camper shell. Oh man. In fact, I'd already gone through a water. I'm not used to the heat yet, like I said, so I know I've probably evaporated pretty good so far. Seen this one before. This is a built on a C10, S10 Blazer. They made these kits. This one, a couple years ago, this was on. I talked to this guy last year at this. I remember a couple years ago, it was actually on a marketplace for a fairly good price, and I think he snapped it right up. It was out here, but so this is built on a. You can kind of tell by the door, it's built on a S10.
The only problem is driving down the road is
There we got a really Chevy van. This one's the 108 wheelbase. I think there was a van thing this weekend too. I think there's one coming up on that same weekend in May that everything else is what it was. So we will see. It's that Triumph we saw rolling in. I think next year some of those, there's actually some shows including Low Power Spring Fling moved to that weekend. Oh yeah, that's a pretty heavy weekend for car shows this year. You got a trailer as well. Here I got a Ford truck. Chevy, we got Superman holding the hood up. So heavy, they need Superman to hold it. 54 Chevrolet. the second band is warming up. There's the Nissan powered hot rod. That B-body wagon. She's got a big block. Still gonna get into my saddle out here. Hope I can carve out some time this week. C10.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Got a 64 Chevelle. This one's got a 4-speed. Sounds like they may have cut the copyright music for the band to come on now. Kind of hoping it's that way. So after this, I got this back row. I got two more little rows of cars left to get. Satin black T-Bird. You saw this one rolling in. The Jetbird. Got the Rocket Muffler 55. This one, this car was originally out of Burbank. So here you go, Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank. Actually, my carburetor guy was down in that area, and I think he's gone now. I drove past, I didn't see his shop. It's like it's something else now. It's a guy that did a lot of carburetors for me down there, BFIC. I gotta check, see if he moved or not. Like either the one on the Pacer, the one on my Impala. Probably a couple other ones too that I still have. Yeah, with my Impala, I was like, I never really messed with quadrojets, so I just took it off and ran it over to him. Couple Beetles. There's that rig we saw rolling in. It's got the mini Peterbilt. That's Cadillac Coupe. One's a 56. Pimpin' ain't easy, so it says. That's the Cadillac. Yeah, that's 56. 210, two-door sedan. Actually, I've got 3 rows of cars I have to do still. Harley, matching El Camino. A Dodge 200 pickup. She got a big block. I'll try to speed up a little bit. Like I said, I do actually have to get back as much as possible. May have to film around some people if there's crowds as well. They're starting to filter in. C10, short bed, step side. It is for sale. Don't see anything big enough with a phone number to get on the camera. So remember, if you're going to Pomona tomorrow, legible phone numbers and signs, please. Leave the ballpoint pen for when it's time to sign the title over. Also, make sure the wiper is not covering the phone number. ramp truck. 1-ton Chevrolet big block with a flip lid.
Beautiful car, but it wasn't conventional.
Oh, you didn't have that open when I came by.
Yeah, the Nova. All right, got a 55, a wagon. She's on the ground. Plenty of flake. '72 Chevelle. Induction hood with the flapper. Super Sport with the big block. A Mustang 66. 02 Windsor. Got a bunch of cassettes, 4 tops and stuff like that. Actually driving up from LA today in the, or yesterday in the Crown Vic. I haven't put a different stereo, so I was listening to CDs all the way up. Haven't done that in a while. It's the one of the years where they came with a CD and a cassette. So, but I have one of those cassette adapters playing through my phone. But I just thought it'd be fun to listen to some CDs for old time's sake.
Good thing Aunt Pam lives out in the middle there.
It's got the LS. Car and motorcycle. Five-window coupe.
I'm not into show cars. I got a real nice Impala.
You made it grown and grown.
A panel delivery.
Right out the way and double spin.
Fitness. 5. Gasser style. Studebaker pickup. So I did sell the 53 Studebaker I had. Actually, the same guy that bought that is buying the Grand Marquis. Chevy with a 12 valve. There on this side, got a crown on that car.
Big boy car.
68 Impala 4 hardtop. Nice patina on this one.
The one really go for a ride.
See if we can get around here. Got this one rolling in earlier.
He's never been here. Because the other guy hated him.
C10 short bed. R55. I'm not going to go in there, it's a little tight. 67. El Camino. C10 with LS. side short bed Chevy. I realized you forgot something. It's a magazine. A 68 Camaro. Diesel. I have a buddy that just bought a much later Power Wagon with a slant 6. 3-door bourbon. Tell you what, I love my Suburban. You can put all kinds of stuff in the back of these things. Yeah, I bought mine as a flip and then I just like fell in love with it. 86 square body. So that slammed van. Shit, it's a manual on the floor. That's neat. Oh, we got a Jimmy. Well, we say what we need more of at car shows is more Cougars. 68 XR7. A very, very nice one. You watch the Pleasanton video, there's like a whole hall full of Cougars. The Cougar Club came out. This one is Safe-ish. Corvair 95 panel van. Air cooled. Now us in a school bus. You know, this rod's got a 4-cylinder Cummins diesel going on. This guy's got his Spotify going, so let's get it while the commercial's on. I've actually avoided this car for a while, so let's get it while the commercial's on Spotify. Yeah, BMW 2002. She's been modified on just a bit. Ready to go off-roading. Cadillac.
What year is it? 68.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here at the Stratosphere Hotel Casino in Las Vegas. We're at City Rukkus 2025. Tomorrow we are off to the Pomona Auto Swap Meet. Lots of great cars on display and for sale at that one. Lots of other great events coming up for the channel. Make sure you check that tentative list. Let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.